Hello and welcome to Your Journey Yoga. I'm Cheryl. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far and that it's only going to get better. But just some reflections, some opportunity to be present right here and right now on your mat with yourself, with your breath. Let your mind clear. We are going to focus on twisting today. A great way to relieve tension and anxiety and negative energy. As we do these twists, I want you to really focus on keeping the length in your spine. So whenever we twist and that spine is compressed, I want you to think those vertebrae are compressed as well, right? So we want to create as much space between those vertebrae as possible so that they can move a little more freely and we can promote good flexibility in the spine. Great posture, because as we get that length in the spine and create that space between the vertebrae, automatically we're standing taller. So I will give you those reminders as well as we move along. If there is any limitations, if there's any pain involved, guys, don't go so deep. You never have to go to like a 10 on the intensity scale. This is supposed to be kind, okay? It's supposed to feel good. It's supposed to be challenging, but it's supposed to feel good ultimately. Okay, so we're going to start. Make sure you've got some water handy. And as always, guys, if you need to take a drink as we're moving through practice, please feel free. And if you need something besides water, make it happen. You do you. And I'm just glad you're with me. So a cross-legged position, if that is at all something that you are able to do. Otherwise, butterfly. And you can have those feet really out and far and away. You can have them close. You can kind of do almost a cross-legged if you don't want to tuck those ankles underneath one another. Just find some place that feels okay to you. Doesn't matter which leg is on top. And we're going to sit up nice and tall, giving those shoulders a big roll up and back. Shoulders slide down and away. Take a big breath in, reach to the sky, and as you exhale, rotate. Doesn't matter which direction. Tap your fingertips to the floor. Keep that length in the spine. Inhale, reach to the sky. Turn back to face front. Now turn in the opposite direction as you exhale, and gently tap the fingertips to the floor. Inhale, reach to the sky. Turn back to face front. One more time each side. Exhale, rotate. Keep that length in the spine. Inhale, reach to the sky, turn back to face front. Exhale one more time this direction. Inhale, reach to the sky, turn back to face front. Release the arms down by your sides, relax the shoulders. Core strong, and as you exhale, release the chin towards the chest. Inhale, head up nice and tall. As you exhale, a gentle lean of the head to the right. Just drawing the ear towards the shoulder. Inhale back to center. As you exhale, a little lean of the head to the left. Drawing that left ear towards the shoulder. And just notice if there's much tension going on there. Hopefully not too much. Inhale back to center. As you exhale, release the chin towards the chest. Inhale up to center. Reach to the sky. Exhale, open those arms out to a T. And as you exhale, just turn. Keep those arms out to a T as far as you can turn. Keeping that length in the spine, we have a tendency to hollow out through the core. Inhale back to center. As you exhale, rotate opposite direction. Keep those arms out to a T. How far can you turn? How long can you keep that spine? Inhale back to center. And release. Awesome. Let's come up onto all fours to a tabletop position. Hands are shoulder width apart. Core is strong. We're going to shift our weight to our right hand and extend left arm to the sky. Reach up as high as you can reach. And then as you exhale, sweep that left hand through. Shoulder to the floor, side of the head to the floor. Rotate your body and extend. Right arm to the sky. Reaching up, high as you can reach. Lengthen out of the shoulder, up to the tips of your fingers. And as you exhale, slowly circle that right arm around behind your back. Circle the back of your body as best you can. If you can find that left thigh, hold on to it. If it's not that quite there to hold on to, no worries. Inhale, extend, right arm to the sky. And as you exhale, release your hand down. Press it back up to tabletop. Center your weight. Now we shift our weight to our left hand. Right arm extends to the sky. Reach up as high as you can reach. And as you exhale, sweep that right hand through. Shoulder to the floor, side of the head to the floor, just above your ear. Rotate and reach left arm to the sky. Reach up as high as you can reach. Feel that length out of your shoulder joint. Feel that stretch in the middle and upper back. As you exhale, circle that left arm around behind your back. Forearm along the small of the back. If you can find that right thigh, just tuck your fingertips in there. Hold on to it. Can't quite find it? No worries. How's your breath? Extending left arm to the sky. And slowly release it down. Press it back up to tabletop. And sit it back to child's pose. Extend the arms out nice and long. Hips back towards your heels. Forehead towards the floor. Just a really nice place to come to. Great stretch for the back. Great stretch for those quads if you haven't had tight quads. Really nice for those glutes. As you're ready, extend those arms out nice and long. Hands shoulder width apart. Let's lift the forehead, tuck the toes. Press and lift your hips to the sky. Up to downward facing dog. Coming to that inverted V. Feet hip width. Hands shoulder width. We inhale up to the balls of the feet. Exhale, press the chest and shoulders toward your thighs. Reach your sit bones high. And as you exhale, let your heels sink. Let's inhale it to high plank or high push-up position. Exhale back to down dog. Inhale up to the balls of the feet. Exhale, press the chest and shoulders towards your thighs. Reach your sit bones high. And as you exhale, let your heels sink. We inhale it to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. We bend the right knee, left heel presses towards the floor. Switch sides, left knee bends, right heel down. Switch once again, right knee, left heel down. And one more time, left knee, right heel down. As you exhale, let both heels sink. We take a gaze between the hands, walk, step, or hop to forward fold. Bending the knees as much as you need to let the hands come to the mat. We center that left hand out in front of us, palm pressing firmly into the mat. Rotate your body and extend. Right arm to the sky. Reaching up as high as you can reach. Lengthening and extending through the arms, out of the shoulders. Press that palm into the mat. Can you feel the strength in your obliques? The strength in that upper and middle back. Exhale, slowly release that right hand down. Right hand takes the place of the left. Rotate your body and extend left arm to the sky. Doesn't matter how much the legs straighten or how much they're bent. It's about that rotation and reach. Remember, we're working on twisting. Find the strength in that upper back. As you exhale, slowly release that left hand down to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And let's pull the hands to heart center. Bringing the big toes to touch, little space between the heels. Inhale, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, circle the arms to the back. As your hands pass by your hips, let's sit to chair and pull those hands into heart center. Now as we come into our chair pose, our weight is in our heels. Our bottom is reaching back. Our chest is lifted. So if you find yourself leaning forward and your tummy's resting on your chest, lift your chest. If you find that your knees are not super happy, straighten your legs a little bit. Breathe. Now we're going to work to keep those hips facing the front. Inhale, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, rotate and open the arms to a T. Doesn't matter which direction you turn, but be mindful of those hips. Inhale, reach to the sky. Come back to chair. Weight is in those heels. Inhale, reach. Exhale, other side, rotate. Keep those hips facing front. They're gonna wanna turn. Inhale, reach and sink. Again, your pace, moving with your breath. Exhale, rotate, keeping those hips facing front. You can feel them shift. Inhale, reach and sit to chair. One more time, inhale, reach. Exhale, open, keep those hips facing front. Inhale, reach and sit to chair. Hold chair. Weight is in our heels. Keep your weight in your heels. Let's turn and place that right elbow to the left knee. Press against the knee and work to bring your hands towards heart center. Now, mindful of those knees. Are they side by side? If that right knee has shifted forward, bring it back. If you like, open the arms. Back of that right arm pressing against the outside of that left knee. Find your breath. Reach out of those left fingertips. Now keep facing the side. Pull the hands back to heart center. Coming back to chair. And rise. Reach to the sky. Big circle of those arms to the back. As your hands pass by your hips, sit to chair. Hands to heart center. Glue those knees side by side. Turn left elbow to the right knee. Press against your knee and work to bring those hands towards heart center. Checking on those knees. As that left knee shifted forward, bring it back. Is the weight in the heels? Can you still lift your toes? If you like, open the arms. Back of that left arm pressing against the outside of the knee. Reach up, high as you can reach. Keep facing the side. Pull the hands back to heart center. And let's turn to face front. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, hinge it forward to airplane. Arms are gonna sweep back to flight. Crown of the head pointing towards the front of the room. Lengthening and reaching through the fingertips, through the crown of the head, strong in that belly. Now let's center our weight. Can you feel all four corners of your foot root into the earth? Rotate palms to the sky, big circle of those arms overhead. Pull the hands to heart center. Rock back to your heels. Open your feet to mount. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhaling up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, walk, step, and hop to high plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. Adding an optional push-up if you like. To down dog. And just gently sway your hips side to side. Nice big deep breaths. We come back to center, shifting your weight to your left foot, right toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping your right foot through. Back knee down if you like, otherwise knee is off. We lift the arms, coming up to a crescent lunge. Shoulders soft and away from the ears. Pressing through that back heel if the knee is off the mat. Find your breath. Big circle of those arms forward, around behind, all the way up tall. And as you exhale, rotate. Open those arms out to a T, turning towards that right leg. Lengthen and reach, fingertips spread. And lengthen through those fingertips. Breathe. Slowly lowering that left hand down, placing that left hand along the inside of the right foot. Right arm extends to the sky. Now close those fingers, but keep reaching. Rotate that right palm towards the front of the room, reach it up and over. Arm right along the side of your face. Inhale, lift that right arm to the sky. And as you exhale, slowly release it down. One hand on either side of your foot, lift your hips, sweep it back. Extend right leg to the sky. And gently release it down. Holding your down dog, great opportunity to grab a drink or inhale it to high plank. Toes or knees, one push up. Again. Once more if you like. Lift your hips to down dog. We shift our weight to our right foot, left toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that left foot through. Back knee down if you like, otherwise knee is off. Lift those arms to crescent lunge. Breathe, soft through the shoulders, strong through the belly. Circle those arms forward, around behind, open that chest. Reach to the sky, and as you exhale, rotate and open, turning towards that left leg, turning your palms towards the side of the room. Spread your fingers and reach. Feel that extension from fingertip to fingertip. The intensity and the purpose, the strength within you. Balance, spinal flexibility, core strength. This isometric hold for the legs. Inhale. Now slowly, slowly release that right hand to the floor. Left arm extends to the sky. Reach it up as high as you can reach. Now rotate that left palm towards the front of the room. Reach it up and over. Arm comes right along the side of the face. Reaching out. Inhale, lift that left arm to the sky. And slowly release your left hand down. One hand on either side of your foot. Lift your hips, sweep it back. Extend left leg to the sky. And gently release it down. Holding your down dog, again an opportunity for a drink. Or inhale it to high plank. Super slow, crocodile. Take your time. Breathe. Press it through up dog. Right back to that low crocodile. Slowly rise. And lift your hips to down dog. We inhale up to the balls of the feet. Exhale, press the chest and shoulders toward your thighs. Reach your sit bones high. And as you exhale, let your heels gently sink. Taking the gaze between your hands, walk, step, or hop to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And exhale, thumbs to heart center. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, walk, step, or hop to high plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. Sit it back to child's pose. Extend the arms out nice and long. Hips back towards your heels. Forehead towards the mat. Just a nice big deep breath in here. And let's slowly walk the hands up. Come over onto one hip. Sweep your feet around and slide on down to the top of your mat. So we're going to bend the knees and we're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to extend that left leg out and we're going to reach across with our left hand, taking a hold someplace along the outside of that right leg. Right hand comes behind you. We're going to take a hold of that leg or your foot and extend the leg. Sit up nice and tall. So really feel that length in your spine. Now add a flex of that left foot, and if it feels right to you, extend that right arm back. Now we're going to be mindful of this right leg. There's this tendency, and I'm going to turn this way so it's easier for you to see. There's this tendency to pull the leg across. We want to keep the leg right in line with our hip, and we're going to extend and turn. So as we lift through the crown of the head and we rotate our body, are we pulling that leg across us? We want to keep it in the same plane, so not crossing the body. Keep lengthening and reaching. Sitting up tall. Now slowly release that rotation. Support the leg, bend the knee, place it down, and go ahead and slide that leg out. Now we do the same thing with the other side. Bending the knees slightly. We're going to reach across with that right hand, taking a hold anywhere along the outside of the leg you like. Again, I'm going to shift so it's a little easier to see. Crossing, taking a hold of the foot, the leg, anything you like. Left hand comes behind us for support. We're going to slide that right leg out, flexing your foot, and then slowly extending that left leg, doing our best not to cross that midline. Now, if it feels right to you and you can release that support, extend that left arm back. Breathe. So we've got a little bit of a stretch going on through the shoulder. Really sitting up tall to keep that length in the spine. We're keeping that left leg right in line with the hip. And we're going to slowly rotate, taking our gaze out over that left shoulder. Now, if any of those things compromise your pose or bring you discomfort or pain, back off. Keep that length, keep reaching, opening through the chest, promoting spinal flexibility, hamstring flexibility. Now slowly, slowly release that rotation, supporting the leg, bending that left knee, and release it out. Inhale, reach to the sky, flex your feet, lengthen and hinge it forward, tummy down, chest down, hands, and relax the weight of your head. Inhale, reach it out, sit up nice and tall, and release your hands down by your sides. So let's turn and face front. We're going to take that right foot and we're going to cross it underneath us. Left foot is going to come kind of to the base of the knee, or if you flexibility wise, you're able to cross to the top of the knee. Make that so. And we're going to sit up nice and tall, really working to get that left glute to the mat. Keep sitting up tall, and we're going to wrap the crook of that right elbow around the knee and pull it in nice and tight. Now I want you to layer that left hand on top of the forearm and just really use the strength of both arms to pull that knee in towards your tummy or towards your chest, feeling that length in the spine. Now slowly take your gaze out over that left shoulder with a little tuck of your chin towards that left collarbone. Now I want you to notice if you are holding any tension anywhere. Can you let it go? Using the strength of those arms to pull that knee in, just a lot of love going on to that left hip. Keeping that length in the spine, helping to promote the ease of range of motion through the vertebra. Now slowly, slowly release the arms and release the rotation. Now we're going to use the hand and we're going to pull that right or that left foot back just a bit, working to stack the knees just as best we can. Now if you need to, you can come forward, lift your bottom, stack the knees, and place your bottom back down. That can help. Sit up nice and tall. Find your breath. Are both sit bones connected to the floor? We want to do our best to make that happen. Now what's going on through those hips? Hopefully a lot of good stuff. Now slowly place the hands to the soles of the feet and begin to hinge forward. Relaxing the weight of the upper body down. Head heavy, face soft. We lengthen through the crown of the head and slowly rise. Rocking back to the point where you can release those legs, and we're going to switch. So now that left leg comes underneath us, the right foot to the base of the knee, or crossing to the top of the knee. We sit up nice and tall. Wrapping the crook of that left elbow around the knee, pull it in nice and tight. Layer that right hand on top of that left forearm. Feel that length as you sit up, lengthening through the crown of the head. Now keep that knee drawn in. Feel that love going on in the hip. Now slowly turn your gaze out over that right shoulder. With a little tuck of your chin towards your collarbone. Breathe. Slow, steady breaths. Now gently release the intensity with the arms and slowly release that rotation. Using that left hand, we're going to pull that right leg back to work to stack the knees again. Come forward, lift your bottom, stack those knees, and then place your bottom back down. that can really help to stack those knees and to really get that full range of motion and the most integrity of that pose. So this is a variation of cow face pose, just without the arms, just focusing on the legs, so we get that love going on through the hips. Placing the hands to the soles of the feet, lengthen through the crown of the head, slowly, slowly, just come forward. Letting the weight of that upper body be heavy, head heavy. And we lengthen through the crown of the head, core strong, hinge all the way back up. Once again, rocking back to the point where you can release those legs. Bringing the knees, bending them, soles of the feet to the floor, hands behind your thighs, rock back to boat pose. Lifting through the chest, rolling those shoulders back. Now you are welcome to keep the hands behind the thighs for support. Bring the hands behind you for support, or release that support altogether. So we're going to do some variation here with our boat pose. So you can have the arms, hands behind the thighs, extend it out in front, or we're going to cross the chest. So core is strong. We're going to turn. Doesn't matter which direction. Holding that rotation, and then coming back to center. Now turn in the opposite direction. So this is a variation of our Russian twists and our boat. So we could call it a Russian boat. I'm just, whatever. Back to center. Now another variation, another intensification, only if it's right for you. Draw that belly button in and up. Lift the chest. As you turn, can you extend the opposite leg? So if you're turning to the left, extend that right leg. And pull it back in. Other side. Rotate and extend. Shaky's good. And back to center. Now we've got our next variation, intensification, only if it's right. So if you're really taking care of your lower back, guys, keep that support or stay with what you've got. As you rotate, both legs extend. And back to center. Other side, rotate, extend. Shaky's good. And back to center. Open the knees, butterfly, round forward. Relax the weight of the upper body down. Just release through that lower back. Now starting at your tailbone, slowly roll it up, stacking each vertebra one at a time. Hands just slide up your shins. Extend the arms out. Now we can keep those soles of the feet together, or you're welcome to extend those legs and slowly lower it back, keeping that belly strong. Breathe. A little more challenging in our butterfly. And relax. You can pull those feet up a little bit. Give yourself just a second. And then slowly begin to close those knees. Pull your right knee in towards your chest. Left leg extends out long. Right arm out to a T. Left hand crosses to the outside of the right knee. And gently pull your leg across your body. Keeping both shoulders on the floor. Turn your gaze out over that right arm. And just close your eyes. Now with those eyes closed, I want you to visualize someone that brings joy to your life. Just makes your life better. And I want you to see that person in your mind with a sense of love and gratitude. We're going to send out some positive energy to that person, thanking them for making a difference in our life. Feel the joy that brings to you to send out that love, that sense of love. Gently releasing that left hand, roll it back to center. Extend right leg to the sky, point your toes, lengthen your leg, little external rotation through the hip. Reach out through the toes and slowly lower your leg. And allow it to come to rest. Left knee comes in, left arm extends out to a T, right hand to the outside of the left knee, and gently pull your leg across your body. Keeping both shoulders on the floor, turn your gaze out over that left arm. Close your eyes. And now within your mind's eye, I want you to find someone that might need a little extra love, a little caring for, a little extra positive energy today. Or maybe it's not a specific person, a group of people, whatever it is. Someone, anyone that you feel could use a little extra love today. Now whatever extra positive energy you have within you, send that out. Hoping to make a difference. Just in the energy of the universe. Hopefully that individual or those individuals are open to receiving that positive energy. The gift of giving. Kind. Thoughtful. Gently release that right hand, slowly roll it back to center. Extend left leg to the sky. Point your toes, lengthen your leg, little external rotation through your hip. Reach out through those toes and slowly lower your leg. And allow it to come to rest. Hands come to your tummy. One hand just below your belly button, one just below your sternum. Close your eyes and breathe. Just a couple good, deep, cleansing breaths. Allowing yourself to be open for giving and receiving of positive energy. Take your time. As you're ready, draw one knee in towards your chest and then the other. Hands behind your thighs. Rock yourself up. And let's turn to find easy pose. Sitting up nice and tall, rest your hands comfortably. Take a big breath in, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, pull the hands to heart center. My wish for you is the most amazing day, full of health, full of joy, full of happiness and love. May you be able to get out and enjoy the sunshine, be safe, keep your distance. But know that I am always here for you guys. Always reach out if you need anything. A big virtual hug to each and every one of you. Keep doing everything you're doing. Stay safe. Stay well. And until next time.